just go live gets more attention. Really? Like, why do you have those features? Good morning, everybody. How are you guys? I am going to get out and technically going to groom the mares a little bit. So I left Prager's and I think I'm going to have to give them some extra alfalfa, but I couldn't give it to the stud. As you guys saw yesterday when I was rubbing him over, he needs to lose some weight. It's not good. How many of you guys have gotten a tree up already? I need to do mine tonight, or else it's gonna get kind of dorky late, right? Oh, I already have my coffee. Actually, I had an espresso martini last night. Maybe it wasn't the best idea. I did make sure it was decaf, but maybe just the vibe of it wasn't right. Like, I don't think I can do that, like, sipping on an espresso martini at night. Still have some sugar in it. Maybe that's why. That's why I was up late posting. Hope you guys enjoyed some of those videos. Good morning. I don't need anybody on my farm to gain weight. I just like on occasions, so like today's a gorgeous snowy day. I like giving I just like to give them a little extra boost on a day when they're pregnant. Nothing crazy. Alright, let's pull out some tampons. Well, actually, I'm not even going to pull them out so that way they can eat alfalfa while I'm with them in the stall. I should have grabbed that before, but okay. Christmas trees are up. Okay. Let's get, she needs to get fed in one far corner because she tends to turn. So with the cat from the horses, I was like, all right, Keely, how much am I having to worry about this? Because it had a huge section note with pregnant mares. And she was like, apparently there's no confirmed cases in Vermont, and the only a couple of my parents, actually, I was like, cut the bullshit. Have the Palmers gotten any fucking symptoms yet? No. Okay, thank you. I was like, shut up, dude. You can't play professional after the way that you've been. Like, and which, more or less, what I'm trying to get at, though, is like, you guys are blowing this out of proportion. Is it a terrible disease? Yes. Is it highly preventable? Absolutely. Not gonna bash heads out. But, guys, there's like 18 cases maybe across. It's just like that bad when you do it. Like, don't give it. We're not gonna do this while she's in here. But not only that though, but like you're also asking her, it's highly contagious if you share this and this. Yeah, well, it's not exactly completely airborne because thankfully the entire farm didn't have to blow up over it. Like the entire, like the horses were in the same barn as horses that had it, and they're not having like issues. Wait, Bailey, over. There you go. Right there. Cleaning the stall with a horse in it. Pure fucking hell. Good girl. But this is Bailey. Bailey is pregnant, if you can't tell. She looks rather chunky. This will be her 4th foal, technically. I believe it's probably going to be a colt because that's not what I want. And so far, she has produced mostly what I don't want. So, not to brag, right? But you produced a Blackfoot, a 2 white, and a dead foal. So I'm pretty sure this next one's going to be a colt. I would love it if she would just produce herself all over again. I love her a lot. I like a lot of things about her structurally, etc., etc. Obviously, I like things about her, or else I wouldn't be breeding her, but so it's definitely not easier cleaning a stall with the horses in it, but I do want her to get a little bit of alfalfa that she can't have out in the pasture with the stud because he is really fat and he doesn't need it. So I would like her to get a little snacky poo before we head out. Then I'm going to grab a team. We're gonna harness up. Okay, so both you and YouTube Live. There's nothing more awkward than already having like 9 horses, but not having the ability to work them all. Because Joey needs his throat surgery. The last time I took him out, it was starting to give me PTSD. Tilly can be worked in lighter manners, but can't just like do whatever. Striker is good to go. Ellie's good to go. Raina's good to go. Which means, why would I work the pregnant mares? Even though, like, I do want them to stay fit. Like, it's still not, like, why would you overexert a pregnant mare just because when you have, like, other horses? But, and Roxanne is similar to Tilly of, like, light work's okay, but, like, heavy pounding's not necessary. So it's just, like, sort of weird to have this many horses. And I've got 3 that can do work, 3 that cannot, and 2 that are in light. Okay, cool. Yeah, my teams of the summer are busted apart. So like, it used to be Bailey and Joey. Those are both out now, and like, it used to be just, it's fine. Like, God forbid we take a rest, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, but wanting to go do something with you guys and like, I only have half teams is kind of funny. Come here. Swing your ass around. Good girl. Good girl. Not necessarily the best for the live, but because I'm talking to not you. All right, eat up there, and then I'll turn you out. I gotta set an alarm, and in 30 minutes, I'm going to go grab a team and hook them up. And whatever I get done, I get done. But, and we won't go for a long drive. Maybe 25. Okay. Because then I'm going to end up taking out a team horses, and I want to hook to the sleigh, and I want, what's her nuts? You gotta feel like it's like doing the sleigh ride. Okay, let's get Vivian. Holy shit. I pet Striker yesterday, and I couldn't find, with the backside of the fucking brush, a single rib. not gonna bother fighting with Vivian. It is so pretty. All right. Milo. That's my boy, Milo. Yeah, I was about to say, did you just talk to yourself into how retarded that is? No, I'm saying. So does the person who writes the check get to write it off? That's so weird. Also, if anybody ever held my checks from that one, oh my god, I lose my shit. Hey guys, welcome. That was, yes, Milo, M-O-M-I-L-O-H. Not that he really knows how it's spelled, but that's okay. Sadie's best friends with, or how about just the fact that Kylie told me herself. Kylie told me over Snapchat. That's how I knew about it. It's not a big deal. It just happens. It was just weird because she literally already had the conversation of like, oh my god, it's like the last thing we need. Okay, but they're the first one to deserve it. Oh. How are sodads coming along? Rachel. Rude. Just to be clear, I completely understand her not knowing their names. It's weird to me she tries to guess them. And I thought it was really weird when she said Joey, well, looking at Bailey. I was like, for the love of God, at least get the right gender. I know. Yeah. It wasn't necessarily like I understood. She's like, oh, I could do this. This is Joey. And I was like, you just proved insanely that you could not. 23. I think it's actually a lot warmer than that. Oh my God, it isn't. See, the snow just makes it feel so much warmer. I'm in less pants today than I was yesterday, just because of how much lovelier the snow makes everything. That's crazy. I was not expecting that. I'm on the exact opposite hand of that. If one more person shows up and it's like, oh my God, he's getting huge. I'm sorry, here's a pamphlet. He's going to double still. Oh, I actually really love winter. It's like the best time for outfits. You're not overheating all the time. It's so awesome. Okay. As most people know, I can finish like a stall in 10 minutes. But I also would like to get out a team today. I think you guys will really enjoy watching that. I'd love to get some content of it, so. I know it's not a lot of snow. It's not as much snow as I hope we get. However, I still want to get out what I can when I can. Go have some fun. I know I explained over my video of the update of the week that the weather really depends on what I can do. It depends on whether or not I get to have fun. And this is just enough to start having fun. It's not like a lot, but that's okay. I am so glad I not like the fun. Yes. There's so much fun to be had in it. Finley wrecked her stall, as she always does. You guys are probably sick of me saying that this pint-sized little beauty seems to be the messiest one. Oh my God. It is a little ironic seeing that like chores always have to get done. However, I can't always work the horses. In the winter, it's too difficult. So I'm going to have to come up with times when I can. And this is going to be one of those, hence in the daylight. However, that being said, tonight will probably be the first night of night sleigh rides. Probably at this point, those mares have finished their alfalfa and I can hand them out. And I'll turn in Ellie and Raina. Technically, my remaining team, as I just kind of complained about, I have a bunch of horses that are kind of all over the board with where they are in their training and where they are with physical abilities right now. So, going into the season is very interesting. Guys, talking dual purpose. I would really like to go to like the Dollar General or one of those stores and get battery operated lights and have them wrap around my sleigh in a way that's like pristinely stapled, that it is outlined, and hope to God that like none of them run over, none of the battery packs would just end up halfway somewhere on the sleigh. Like, I want this to look classy as hell or not at all. And I do find that like really hard with Christmas lights, especially because I've seen like years of people trying to put them in wreaths and things. It's like, how to make this classy? Don't. But also, like I just said, I'm going out tonight in sleigh rides. Like, if there's enough snow to even slightly lubricate that sleigh, I'm going for it. And so we're going tonight. And so like a little bit of light would be really nice. So, you know what I mean though? Like, the light, I want to like take it out, and then like, when you realize the effort it actually does take, ooh, fuck that. It's basically going to be, if there's snow on the ground, winter workout season is here. Thank God. I love it. I'm getting really horned up. Oh, I'm getting horned up over it. hot cocoa. Oh, I made an espresso martini last night. The half of me is like mixing two of my favorite things, alcohol and coffee. Fuck yes. The other half of me is like, I don't really understand the people who want to end a dinner with coffee. Like, what is seething? I even made sure it was decaf, but I don't know if the like liquor in the fucking coffee liqueur, the coffee in the coffee liqueur was decaf because I was up. Oh. That. I would not be that one anymore. Not even gonna dump the water. They like slow down how much they eat and they're slowing down how much they drink. Hello, everybody. Yeah. Decaf is gross, but when you're 31 and you're adding it to a martini, you don't really need to do both. I mean, I won't lie, at these sides of fucking martini, I don't know. Why not? I'd like to take a full car loan at the highest interest rate possible. I love coming into a stall and being like, this one won't be that hard. Checks back, still took me 10 fucking minutes. Because it turns out that's just how long it takes to flip over every fucking, like, shovel load in a stall is 10 minutes. Whether or not it's shake, like, for every scoop that you can just toss, there's a corner you have to shake twice or something. I don't know. But when I tell you, one thing I know is that a stall takes 10 minutes for me to go through. I mean that with all of my heart. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. I just realized I am on my board. Just, is it the second? Yeah. Oops. Yes. Thank God for Venmo. Oh my god. I couldn't imagine trying to keep your shit together. I could not imagine trying to keep your shit together. Oh god. I just like, I have such a problem with I didn't realize it was the 1st already. I thought we had a 31st of November. Blonde moment. We do not have a 31st, which means it is the 2nd. Oh. I'm not going to complain about 200. Less than 10. Yeah. Like, I was... Yeah. I'm planning on making a video about, like, little ways that I afford on more. But seriously, like, besides the structure's $10 a day, everything else about Lady is not... No, but, like, it's not... I don't like that. It's like... Let's spend a snow day. I would fucking die for my mom to tell me that nobody wants to come to the office today. I am hoping to get through one more stall. I have 5 minutes, and then I was planning on getting out. Actually, I'm kind of amazed the alarm's not going off my ear right now. I was planning on getting out a team and going for a sleigh ride. So about 3 minutes, not even. Told myself at 11. I don't know what time it is for you, but it's almost 11 here. That was when I was going to start moving horses around and getting Raina and Ellie out to go for a drive in the snow. I absolutely love snow. I love winter. I love sleigh rides. I will get out my sleigh bells very shortly, and you guys can see them all. Stalls have to be done every day, and I don't know. It's just like, kind of, there's my alarm. Megan just sent that Yvette should be able to do a PPE anywhere standardized. I cannot agree with you more, because honestly I think Keely would have done better job than Taylor, but also I find it very, I still find it very weird that, like, you guys can take me on as a client, but you also want to do my horse. Weird. Taylor's been to my barn. Mary never has. Weird. I think it actually wraps up together that I've been told that Mary's got a huge fear of draft horses, and that makes more sense to me than anything else about why she didn't take me on the kind of PPE. Because I literally feel like Taylor and I and Corey have a better relationship since we've trucked like 4 horses for her. So we get, like, at this point it's like Taylor and I have a more, why would you screw me over business than Mary. So, and it doesn't even matter. I wanted her to get x-rays done. Just gonna finish this stall. It doesn't, I think that's half the stall's done. Bailey, Striker. Oh, I am in the 3rd, so a little over half the stalls. And I'm going to go grab a team. The remaining lead team. Oh, God. At least their harnesses match, because they're like from a team. That doesn't make any sense to you, but basically I have a D-ring harness and I have newer harnesses. It's like riding Wanglish if you combine the two. You technically can with some certain adjustments. It actually, no, I'm not even fucking kidding. It's more like riding with a Western girth in an English saddle where you're like, you came up with a piece of equipment to do this, didn't you? And it's called the jockey. Okay. Woo! Perfect because it will be highly entertaining for everybody involved. Ugly ass halters. Okay, so I'm going to go out and grab 2 of the mares. It is 25 degrees out and snowing, which is very exciting because that means I can officially do sleigh rides. Such a hammer fill. I was sort of done with showing, but then I wasn't really done with wanting to work horses, and then like getting locked out of that. Well, also, let's go. Let's go. Raina, what side did you even go on? Raina goes on the left, Ellie goes on the right. Because Raina should be on the right. Did you just fall? Are you alive? Hey, are you? Where'd you go, Ellie? Okay. That would happen on the day that we like keep ironically talking about it. Yeah. Here we go. Haven't done this in a while. was trying to use your kid, not ambulance. I'm so excited, excited. I can't. Yes, I told you we were going to get the horses in action, and here. This is so exciting. No, this isn't a Morgan horse. This is a Clydesdale. I purposely unmuted you just so you could hear that. Did you get fat or did I shrink that? Oh boy, fun game. Did you get fat? I think all my horses are fat now. A little winter weight. Oh God. Oh. Back up, back up. You're gonna have to unhook yourself. There you go. Here we go. Easy, Ray. Back up. You are one wide-eyed motherfucker, Ray. What makes you look at shit the way you do? Guys, light season's here! Oh. I hope. Maybe not closed. It's not going to. It's not that bad. And if it is, I don't want Sadie over here, so it's so much. You know what I mean? Okay, I guess technically I would drop it. Oh my God. I actually predicted yesterday that it was either going to be twice as much snow or half the snow that they said. It's going for twice, thank God. But there's no way. Oh, you fat bastards. Yeah, it did say that it's supposed to snow 6 to 6 approximately for us, and then they said 2 to 3 inches. We're over 2 to 3. The grass is now covered. The grass I was complaining about is covered. Jesus. Okay. Froggy toad things? Yeah, I'm sure. Okay. That being said, taking a place and a shirt in place, so I'm going to turn those 2 out. Which will be a load of fun because they're cranky. This is Raina. This is Ellie. This is an 8-year-old mare and a 3-year-old mare. I'm gonna put them on my tires and turn them on. Pass by. So Raina, I was trying to walk Raina, or Ellie, who I get busy by Raina, and I was like, I'm Raina's not even like aggressive. I don't know why she didn't just move over. But I don't know Ellie, who knows? But either way, he's like, no. He's so aggressive, but I love it. right. So, let's get you guys bridled. You always put your sleigh belts on your hotter horse, on the outside. Lorena has a tendency to jig or trot a little bit more than Ellie would. So, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's go. This will be interesting. I don't even know. And sadly, I think I could say via the internet the last time I could find the last time I hooked up the horses for a sleigh ride, or for a wagon ride. It is a lot harder to do some of these maneuvers when dressed as heavily as I am. Don't be miserable. Hey, Ellie, we're going for a sleigh ride. This isn't fall drastically. Knock your teeth out. Ellie doesn't think the sleigh ride's going to be as much fun as I do. Okay. Didn't rip it off that ear, did I? There. I would usually say to never hook a grass tie to a bridle, except for the fact that these are specifically designed nosebands that have that. Guys, it's no longer show season, so I'm going to take down their checks significantly. They also haven't worked in a while, So there's that too. They don't need to be checked up. You gotta move in their best and look in their best. In the summertime I do, but not now. So this is Ellie, this is Raina. It's a fresh shit from Ellie. Come here, Ray. Let's find your bottle. Ray's got a... Here it is. Every bridle is different depending on the horse. Some of them are more aggressive. Some of them are less aggressive. These two happen to be my least aggressive lead mares. Raina actually, was it Raina or Ellie? Ellie got pulled back into swing the last class, last drive of the year, and Joey got stuck out front. Where he belongs, because he is one hell of a fucking horse. There you go. Freakishly low. Anybody who knows anything about my horses and the fact that I show them, we almost never, ever hook them this low. But that's the point of show season, working season, building booties in the snow. It's a little different. There we go. All right, I gotta move some stuff out of the way so I can drive them out of here. Putting my hobbles. I'm gonna move my vacuum that's really screwed up. They are Clydesdales, guys. Good job. Wi-Fi. That broke. Mostly because it was Tilly who broke it, but that's why Tilly Turd got her name. So. I guess technically it all is back here. Getting any closer. Okay, so these are biofine lines, which means that they're really nice about the fact that they got some really great features. They don't mold, they don't break as easily in random spots. Ironically, that will be on the list of negativities as well. They, I think, are lighter, honestly, than non. You go on with it. I think it'll be hot. But sometimes there is a problem with the fact that they don't break. The shit gets a little dicey. So let's open it up. Sadly, as I've had to explain over the years, where I drive them doesn't have service. I live up in rural Vermont. There's no service, so I actually have to hang up, and I will be able to record some videos of them out on the trails. But we're going to go on a sleigh ride. So wish us luck, and stay tuned for the videos. It will be awesome.